On Sunday, another 2 o'clock kickoff. Got lots of games on Sunday at 2 o'clock. It's at St James's Park, Newcastle United versus Nottingham Forest. Both teams languishing in the depths of the Premier League table. Newcastle joint lowest goal scorers, very unlike Newcastle, and Nottingham Forest leaking goals freely. Bit of a funny story that's come out last couple of days. The club criticised by Karl-Heinz Rummenigge from Bayern Munich, and saying that the club Newcastle are idiots for paying £69 million for Voltemade. Well, I say das ist nicht richtig. That is not true in German, Carl, because 3 goals in 4 games would say otherwise. So I think they're just a little bit better because they tried to sign him, put him much lower offers a couple of times and got rejected. So just a bit of bitterness, a bit of German bitterness there. Newcastle, yeah, home game. Got a great opportunity here to try and climb up the table from 15th. Not what we expected. Big Ange still winless as Nottingham Forest boss in 4 games. But I think but for the inspired Royce again in goals against Sunderland, they probably would have got a win there because he saved some absolute world-stopping shots. Fantastic keeper. I mentioned it before. Unfortunately for Ange and for Nottingham Forest, they did have to beat Sunderland in the second half, just couldn't score. Return to home club for Elliot Anderson. He's become a real midfield enforcer. I don't think we'd have seen this from him. It would be an England team though if he was still at Newcastle, in all fairness, because he wouldn't have been getting the team up there. So for him, great move. It's working out for him. Unfortunately, it's not for Newcastle, but clubs circling for him as well to sign him. I think again in the summer, if Nottingham Forest need the money, Man United have been linked. I mean, he's perfect fit for Manchester United and what they need. Absolutely fighting spirit, gets the ball, can do everything box to box midfielder. 11 goals in the last 2 league meetings between the teams, so lots of entertainment. Newcastle came out on the right side of those games, both games. It's another tricky tie for the tricky trees even. I'm going to go for us to win. Might fall on my arse with that, but I'm going to go for Newcastle to win 2-1.